Hey buddy, it's Victor. It's time to run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. Hope your weekends were awesome. We're still waiting for another video to cross 3,000 likes now, but we are very, very close to hitting the TM Trainer month, which is looking like it might line up for mid-April now, as it has been accelerating. Of course, we have the weekend lull, but I have a feeling that that's going to pick up right where we left off, probably tomorrow or the next day. So here's your picture of the day, submitted here by Life Innate's Mind. Title of the thread was My Unlimited Food Farm, and I was looking at this intently, and the longer I looked, the more food that I saw. So this is very, very awesome. They also said they don't watch your videos, but they sure do give me a lot of food. Yeah, I mean the ducks and the chickens, and oh man, that's like that. Like living like that is just, it seems like it'd be so rewarding, man. Like it's really, really cool. So thank you very much, Life Innate's Mind, and everyone who upvoted that one. I love seeing pictures like that, just especially like when they're relevant to what we've been talking about in Isaac, you know. Really, really cool. Starting off in Curse the XL, 1 HP. Must be a Monday. So today is going to be Mike 9-3 November, Juliet 3 Hotel Romeo. We've got, well, we got good damage, good starting tiers, good movement speed, good shot speed. Well, I wouldn't say good movement speed, but it's okay movement speed. Also starting with Shoop to Whoop. So we just had Shoop on yesterday's episode, obviously with the Tainted Lilith episode. We're starting off with Quince as well, which is not a bad starting item. I think we should probably destroy all of these here fires, so get ourselves a little bit of money. But yeah, we got to be very careful here with the Curse of the XL start. That means that our Devil Deal is up on the table in terms of well, up at risk. Let's put it that way. So on the chopping block, as it were, we need to make sure we don't take any red heart damage. And, you know, having Shoop to Whoop is going to help us out. So is having Quince. More so Shoop, less so Quince, just because obviously Quince is only going to be able to affect, like, what it's around, right? Like, whereas Shoop to Whoop, we can hit the entire room. Whereas Quince, they have to be, like, in line with this. I saw that schmoove game. You can't try to hide that schmoove you did on us. Please, someone tell me why fires persist after the room has been cleared. So thanks to Quince shielding us, I wasn't able to see that fire that the Fat Isaac left behind, and yep, that's definitely a way to lose your Devil Deal. Would love to get ourselves a 9 volt here for Shoop to Whoop. That would ensure that we'd be able to use Shoop to Whoop in every single room. Dude, these burning gapers here are trying to pull some ultra level schmooves. I mean, ultra level. We only have 1 bomb, but I'm hoping this is going to produce us a soul heart. Well, it got us a 2 soul hearts and a crawl space. Not expecting that. Okay, so we stave off death for now, but we've lost our Devil Deal, unfortunately. Ooh. See, like, that HP bar doesn't make sense. We only hit one of the Gurglings and barely grazed the other, and somehow they were both down at the same rate. I'm not sure. We need to go find the other item room here. We get a damage upgrade with Mom's Ring. Hagla's Rune would be cool. Alge's Rune. I mean, we don't have to worry about taking damage in the next boss room, but yeah, losing the Devil Deal on Curse the XL is the biggest danger that you can not hope for in a start. Secret room should be here. Not. Mucormycosis. Mucormycosis is not a bad tier effect either. Could definitely carry you in the early game. But we have to hope we get lucky here, otherwise we have lost a big opening start here. So the thing is that we don't have enough HP to really make a Devil Deal play anyway, so it's not like I want to lose a Devil Deal, obviously, but it's depending on what's inside of there. If we do get one, you know, it may not be worth taking anyway, so we'll see. We go back out here. I forget what else was in the shop. I mean, we can bomb to maybe get the secret room and also get a nickel. That didn't happen. We did raise our doubled your possibility by a little bit here, but yeah. Maybe I should use that bomb to maybe place in that stone chest in the crawl space. Whoop. We did get a double deal, so Stanley's feeling generous, feeling bad for us. Nice little damage upgrade, and we are absolutely going to take Abba Dabba Ding Dong. Okay. So we have stabilized for the most part. Now going on over to last week's question of the episode, which was from the Rocks Returns episode. The most upvoted comment came in from VLT Seth, 1835, who said, Sinvicta, what do you think the most unneeded nerf to an item that Repentance brought? So the most unneeded nerf in general was absolutely 100% the donation machine nerf. I thought that was just... It was just an idiotic nerf. I'm just going to say it flat out. Some people may not like the verbiage, but hey, I call it like I sees it. So overall, that is the worst nerf out of many, 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 many nerfs that Repentance brought. Now, because Seth asked in particular when it comes to item-based nerfs, the most unneeded one was, in my opinion, Brimstone. Brimstone was already pretty good. It didn't need to be changed. Like, if you get Brimstone, you're going to be fine, right? And with Brimstone now, you're still fine. So I ask you, what was the point of nerfing it in the first place? Like, it didn't change it fundamentally. It just made it just significantly weaker. And it's still good. But in my opinion, the factor of changing it for 7 ticks down from 13 ticks of damage was unnecessary, because that's negligible amounts of player power that you're giving away there just by lowering the amount of ticking rate the damage does. So by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and I could be wrong on the coefficients, I'm pretty sure it was down to 7 from 13. If you don't know what I'm talking about, whenever you have Brimstone, it will deal damage in ticks, as in like pulses almost. And by default, the way it's always been is it's always ticked for 13 times. I believe 13 is the number. And then it's been like that since Vanilla Isaac, right? And then for some odd reason, don't ask me why, this is the main question of Repentance. The main motto of Repentance is just why, though. For some reason, Brimstone was nerfed down, and the amount of damage that ticked was almost halved. So, and you can be like, well, obviously they wanted to make a good item worse. Yeah, I get that. That's why it's called a nerf. I'm glad that we've established that. The thing is, though, is that like the amount of damage that you lose by doing so is so negligible that the nerf almost feels like it didn't need to happen, because like you're still going to be fine with Brimstone, right? So what was even the point of doing it? You know. Now I could also mention Maw of the Void. Definitely, Maw of the Void was something that I think was unneeded. I think that was definitely the most offensive nerf that ever happened, because obviously Maw of the Void was a fan favorite. I think that the biggest reason why they nerfed that one is just because it was just simply giving too many soul hearts. But then we get items like Dark Bum, which was, you know, completely untouched. Or hey, even Squeezy gives 2 soul hearts. You know, it's like, whoa, hang on there, cowboy. Take Guppy's tail here. So, and now if you want to remove the bias that I have, because obviously Brimstone's my favorite item, the only other change that I can think of off the top of my head that was just totally unnecessary was orbitals. I don't know why they decided to remove the damage from orbitals. I really don't. You know, orbitals was such a very skilled and niched way to play the game that I feel like any other game that would allow you to play in like an unorthodox way would reward you with saying, hey, you know what? That's a pretty neat way of playing. We never thought as a game designer that we would see players do that, and we're going to leave it in because we want to reward the players for thinking outside the box. That's how orbital play used to be, right? that you really did not find too many people playing Isaac who prioritized orbitals like I did. You know, I even went so far as to say that orbitals, if you get back in the day, and those of you who watch me long enough, you'll stick up for me here. Back in the day, it used to not matter what your damage was or your tears rate was, because hey, guess what? We got an orbital, we got cube of meat, we got sack dagger. Who needs stats, right? If you get good with orbitals, you've got the world ahead of you. It's like controlling the waters in battle. You know, you can control the ocean, you win the war. Same thing. If you get good with using orbitals in Isaac, you can do anything, right? It doesn't matter what the game gave you or didn't give you, right? The point was that you get this amazing amount of damage and amazing amount of freedom to do what you wanted while still being able to dominate the game. That was interesting to me. That was the way to play. Then Repentance came along and just for whatever reason decided to nerf the amount of damage that orbitals do, and also, by the way, they sped up the amount of speed that the orbitals travel at to make them less reliable to use for damage. So, without going into too much of an anti-Repentance rant, that's my answers for those. So, yeah. But great question. Thank you very much, Seth, and everyone who also contributed to the question of the episode. Obviously, if you want to have your own question to ask, all you got to do is ask them down below, and if it gets enough upvotes from the Mosh Pit community, or if it sounds interesting enough, then I will indeed answer it. Love that. Also, I hate this map, by the way. This is certainly a map right here, I tell you what. I remember the good old days whenever we can get cube of meat and be like, ah, we are taken care of. Yep. Those are the feels like days gone by. Still looking for the item room, by the way, game. We're gonna be able to find it now because we have the compass for half price. Gotta be careful of our key usage, just like yesterday with Guppy's tail. Very similar to our tainted Lilith run. Bomb bag. Bomb bag's kind of whatever. Secret room could be to the left of here. I have to see if there's another room. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We've already found the secret room. Don't listen to me. Super secret room might be here. It is. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm willing to use an Alga's rune for this. Definitely not what I wanted, but highest damage there was Shoop. We got 9.38 damage. Very quietly getting almost 10 damage here. And we also get another tears up, which is going to give us a maxed out tears rate. Good shot speed now, too. Everything's definitely coming up Millhouse. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the vote. Let me just make sure I got the tally correct because I want to get the percentages right. The winner of the vote for the name of the dance associated with the sack room by a factor of 57% of the mosh pit, almost 10,000 votes were cast. 57% by virtue of the mosh pit. The sacrifice room dance shall henceforth be forever known as the Sack Room Shuffle. I like it. That did seem like the most appropriate one. The Sack Room Shuffle. So we have, congratulations Mosh Pit, we have made it. We've completed a new meme in the Mosh Pit. The Sack Room Shuffle. I like it. Definitely like it. Shout out to the Sack Room Salsa and the Sack Room Shake. And what was the other one that we had? We had the Sack Room Shimmy as well. That was kind of like an on-the-fly one that I was like, the Sack Room Shimmy. That would have made sense. You know, that was a fun one. I don't know why I could have just used Hangman here. Sack Room Shuffle. What a time to be alive. Guess we're getting our keys back from wasting the keys that we need here with Guppy's tail. Maybe today's the day we get Guppy. Who knows? Okay. By the way, nice compass, nerd. Sunrise, sunset. There are only 2 guarantees in life. Death, taxes, and also the fact that you're going to get Curse of the Lost after picking up mapping in Isaac. Okay, let's stop taking damage here. Do not have the luxury of having lots of HP right now. Damage is good, but our movement speed is kind of trash right now. So if we get flying, then you know we can have a little bit of leeway. But losing HP to stupid stuff is not conducive with a good game plan here. What's in our item room? Did we even find our item room on this floor? I don't think we did. Quint's doing a good job at keeping everything down. We have 35 cents, so I definitely want to find the item room in the shop, if that's ever possible. I mean, you know, it'd be nice to find it one day. Got to do that full clear first, though. And we're at 40 cents, so you know that greed fight's coming, and there it is. Full clear achieved, straight to the adjacent room of the shop and the item room, and yep. E-Bum with Guppy's tail was, I would say, suboptimal. We do get a way out of boss rush, though, so it could save us a little bit of time. Not going to get those bombs there, even though it's a great deal. We just don't have the luxury of a bunch of keys on this run. We don't have a lot of luxuries. Luxuries? We don't have a lot of luxuries on this run. I don't know where that double shot came from. That was like 2 leapers in one. Growth hormones is going to give us more movement speed. We're getting fairly lucky with these devil deals. And a moon card. Gonna stick with the hermit card. Okay, so a very close boss room here, which we can just go ahead and go to now, assuming that the map isn't lying to us and it doesn't make us go all the way to the west and then south and then east. That won't happen, right? 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 Ooh. So hard. This would be a great run for D Bizzle. There's our Fool card. So we can Fool out, or we can. I mean, I'm gonna Hermit card out anyway, just because like there's such a large amount of distance between the starting room and the shop. If we're gonna teleport out anyway, we might as well do it and save ourselves a little bit of time going to the item room up there as well. Now, we don't have enough HP to do the sack room shuffle right now. There are a lot of hearts, though, but the thing is that the problem is that we don't have the wafer and we only have 1 red heart container. We need more than that to do the sack room shuffle. Okay. Not sure why we got hit there, but gonna take the negative for damage. And gonna put some money back in the old donation machine. All right. You know, video games that like reward you for time attack stuff and, you know, just completing accomplishments and whatever. Well, that's not Isaac. You would think that completing an in-run challenge in a roguelite by making a kill on mom within under 20 minutes would give you some kind of reward, right? Not Isaac. Isaac's going to make sure it costs you HP in order to get these substandard rewards. That is boss rush right there. You need one of those, like, a perfect world utopian meme of the days again. The world if Isaac actually rewarded the player instead of hated the player. Yeah, I mean, the only way that we can get into this is a punt and a half right here. We can do the sack room shuffle and hope. We can do the sack room shuffle and hope that there's an HP upgrade in here, and then that would definitely enable us to get a full tap around because there's so many red hearts. But in order for us to do that, we have to go down to 1 HP. This is a mega punt right here. We did get another full card, so we don't actually have to complete the... We don't have to complete the boss trap room. This is risky here. This is ultra risk right here. Doing the sack room shuffle. So we're going to use the full card to get out of here. Now, this is dead in the water if we don't get an HP upgrade. We do get an HP upgrade. Good. Yeah, so we can do a full shuffle on the sack room. Wish I would have waited on blowing up those unicorn poops, but what can you do? Okay, so no teleport to the angel deal. No regular random angel item either. We go all the way up here just to save ourselves some backtracking. We're going full shuffle. Now, I would be willing to do, if we get soul hearts from the sack room shuffle, I'm willing to go straight to lamb. Because I don't see much benefit of doing womb or womb 2 and then shoal here. Wow, okay, game. And that's why you don't tap if you're on almost death. You don't tap before the bombs go off. It is definitely a Monday right here, I can tell you that. Alright, so we want the 7 soul hearts. Now, if we don't get the 7 soul hearts, then this was all for naught. Got 7 soul hearts, okay. I'm not gonna pick them up yet because we need to go get these 19 bombs. We need to get rid of Gabriel, and then we can go pick up the other red hearts. I'm definitely positive that we can beat Lamb. I'm hoping that we get good guppy items here in the chest. We might as well take this Fool card. We'll get that out of the soul heart in this room over here. And hopefully it doesn't cost us too many taps to get to the lamb. Okay. I'll definitely take it. We needed movement speed, so All right, let's see here. Brother Bobby, Pentagram, the Mark is good. And speaking of which, Sack Dagger. Leviathan, so I am going to take Sack Dagger here. Oh, Sack Dagger, what do they do to my boy? Sack Dagger back in the day, man, was just a guaranteed win. If you were good with orbitals, and I was pretty proficient with orbitals, you could do anything you wanted with them, man. Let's go all the way to the east. I can already feel it. Habba Dabba Ding Dong wreaking havoc with whatever resembles physics in this game. Ooh. We're gonna have to go through the big room anyway, but I'd rather do it. Well, maybe not. Ecor Mycosis is doing a good job of exploding on everything. People have been asking me, have I been playing the new Path of Exile League? The answer is, I was. But, man, I can't get down with crafting leagues, man. I really can't. I know that it makes me sound like an ignoramus Path of Exile player, but I tried. If I am skipping the league mechanic, just flat out ignoring it, and going about my day, that's not a good sign. For me, because obviously, like, you know, it's not, I'm just not feeling it. And the Necropolis League is just not interesting. Even after the changes that they made in the game, it sucks. I'm just going to say it, it sucks. I don't like being down on Path of Exile, because I really love Path of Exile, but man, I wish they would stop trying to do these crafting leagues things and just give us what we want, which is more Breach, more Abyss, more Legion. Give me that circle of killing that I have to do and give me loot for it. That's what I want out of my Path of Exile experience. There's going to be some purists who are going to be like, oh, those are the most boring leagues. I wholeheartedly disagree. I think that for ARPGs, the main point of them is to kill, get rich, kill again. Second seed, lay to him, lie. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything offensive in some foreign language. No. Little chubby. She's little and she's chubby. Hey, we'll take those. Yeah, so the Necropolis League is just kind of like, eh. When I saw the trailer, I also wasn't like super big on it. But I was like, oh, maybe like they're like maybe like you have to populate the Necropolis and then you just simply have to clear it or something like that. No, you just do grave crafting essentially is all it is. And crafting in Path of Exile, crafting in games in general is just not something I've ever cared about, especially Path of Exile, just because there's so much action you can do. Although I did try a new build, though. I did try Splitting Steel, which is a style that I've never played before. And also, Sinvicta's Metal, the axe that the Path of Exile dev team made me, is one of the best items you can get for Splitting Steel. So I thought that was cool. Instead of me unironically using it to weapon swap, I could just simply use it as my main weapon now, which is very neat. More HP, all right. Sagittarius gives us a movement speed up and piercing shots, of course. Ooh. I'm not going to go in the vault because, again, we have Guppy's tail, so there's no real reason to. For you. Purifying. It gives us 2 bone hearts that we can use for devil deals. Take tractor beam for shizzle. And we'll take a binky for no reason at all other than the fact that it just makes us smaller. We didn't need... our tiers are super capped. No cap. Bam. Ooh. Base damage looking very healthy. We keep getting HP upgrades. Yep. I mean, we're bound to run out of HP upgrades soon, right? How many HP upgrades have we actually had? Besides one that's associated with stats. 1, 2. I guessed only 2. I guess only 2. It feels like more though because of blue cap and also blood bag. Would I re-roll this run? Sure. I wouldn't want to, but I would just for S's and G's. Let's say our range is definitely falling off here. We get gimpy. It's not realizing how incredibly bad our range is. Who are you? First Empress. I do wish that we had the filigree feather because we could definitely make some plays with some more sack room shuffles. Another movement speed upgrade. Yeah, we definitely don't need any more. Now the reverse fool card is interesting. If we end up getting a lot of money and bombs, we can drop them inside of a secret room that has a reroll machine. That would be kind of nice. It would be, I dare say, kind of pog. We can sack room shuffle. We can do some sack room shuffling. Got a new dance and it goes like this. Sack room shuffle. Interesting. Very interesting drop there with Genesis. Hey. I mean, let's see what the item room gives us, and then we'll go from there. Because we don't have a lot of items for Genesis. We really don't. Okay. Answers. That's a very odd spot for the secret room. That's funny, Curse the Maze. So Genesis will allow us to take 3 items for every item that we've taken in a general reroll and allow us to get a totally different run. We're also going to get a new Eternal item since we are Eden. We're also going to get new starting base stats. So the object here is for us to get as many items as possible that we can swap out. Probably would have been faster if I just went through secret room. I'll get Cursed Eye after we're done with the boss, because I'm going to Genesis on this floor. Emperor card. Unfortunately, we can't bring it with us. Would be nice, but... You get a devil deal. Unfortunately, it's only 1. We'll go back. We also need to go to the item room, by the way. Totally forgot about that. We'll go to the item room, pick up Cursed Eye, and then Genesis. Amazing how we were able to go under that shot and it didn't register, but somehow it registered after we got past it. Actually, I'm going to Genesis on the next floor so we can skip it and go straight to Depths 2. Well, the item room's not that far away. We could probably go do it real quick. Just have to suffer through having... Actually, no, what we could do, we could use the Emperor card to go straight to the boss room and still get maximum... That way we're not skipping any items here. I like that idea. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Latchkey gives us one more item to deal with. Okay. Genesis time, baby. All right, our movement speed is bad. We're starting off also kind of bad. Our base stats are great. 5.64 damage, 3.2 tears, 1.08 movement speed or shot speed. Our movement speed is real bad, but we're getting rid of that now. We have negative luck, so this is gonna be a little bit of a hard sell here. Sanguine Bond. Might be a little late for Sanguine Bond. Don't take contract from below. Victor Robes for sure. Ooh, Genesis Damocles. I can't pass that up. So here's to hoping we get an extra life here. Cricket's head. I want Cricket's head. Cricket's head. Okay. Fire rate. 9 lives, baby, or we could take Juice's freaking Shadow. I'll take 9 lives for the Guppy item. Good Damocles pulling through here. Hypercoagulation. Use Mascara. Oh boy, it's getting a little crazy now. Getting crazier. I will take 2020. Take a Binky. Sure looks a lot of fun over there. Okay. I would love to keep Anima Sola if possible. Oh. I want... Oh, you don't understand. I want... No, see the problem... No, see the thing is... No. See, I want 8-inch nails. See. No, you don't understand. I want 8-inch nails. Thank you. Twisted Pair... Getting a little wild over here. What's going on over here? Satanic Bible, okay. Friendly Ball. Get Ares, nice. Oh, Minecrafter, you still are not welcome to this party, okay. Oh, okay. You see, I want host hat. See, the problem is I want host hat. No, if I can just get host hat though. No, see, the thing is, I would really like host hat if I could. Nope. Nope. Definitely would love host hat. If I could get host hat. Can I have my host hat? Okay. Okay. No. No. Somehow Anima Soul ended up over here. Oh, okay. No, didn't want Thunder Thighs. Didn't want Tech 2. No. Worm Buddy! Check him out now. Oh, God. Stuck. I'm stuck. 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 legitimately stuck. I cannot move. Well, I bombed myself to get free from this, but apparently that means that you just get hurt. There we go. Okay. Thank God we didn't get host hat. Scapular. What does that say? Oh, from the mystery egg. Okay, I'm not sure which ones are going to spawn us new items at this point. None of those. Okay. Ah, was that one. Okay. Take a little bit of HP. Wouldn't mind C-section. Oh, and look at this. We get Tech 1. Oh, no. No. Wait. Stop. Trying to get around the bend here, game. There we go. Oh, okay. Sissy! How you doing, little sissy? Welcome out to the crazy party, sissy. Got lost soul buddy somehow. Okay. Yep, alright. You know what before here, alright. It's getting goofy over here. Okay. Altar. Yep. Not sure which one of these pedestals is ours now. Oh, we have number 2. Now we really want host hat. Not sure how we keep getting the same items here, but you know, oh. Careful now. Careful now. Okay. All right. Okay. Got spun, I think. Okay. No! Oh, well. Huh. Okay. Hey, whoa, boy. Okay. Wow. I've never seen anti-grav C-section before, but apparently it just full-on sends it. Oh my god, that plus Tech 0 is just a wave of... It's just a beam of death. It looks like one of those, like, death laser zones from Contra. That is pretty dope, I will admit. Okay. Well, take White Pony and sure. I'll take Conquest Pony just to add on to the pain. Curse the Blind. Thank you, Lost Soul Buddy, with the Stairway. And Stompy. Oh no, Lost Soul Buddy, oh no. Not Lost Soul Buddy. Not Lost Soul Buddy. Not exactly sure what's going on anymore. All I know is that we're dealing lots of damage with C-section and other stuff. We do have enough, we have enough time to make Hushy. Let's go fight old Hushy. Old Hushy. Speaking of IBS, yeah, you know what? Let's go for Play-Doh Cookie. We don't ever take Play-Doh Cookie because it's a bad item. We'll take Friend Zone. We have no keys, and that's okay. What we do have is Little Sissy, and she's happy. She's happy that we can bring her along for the ride. But if we couldn't, you know what? She's still happy for us just trying to be there for her. God. Oh no, lost soul buddy. Oh no. Okay, I thought we picked up 2 keys, but definitely gotta get the keys. Gotta have the keys. Stairway, but unfortunately, I mean money. Those some interesting tiers we've got. And that whole cluster of C-section babies appears. Huh. There goes Isaac, and oh yeah, we didn't have the Polaroid. Well, I think we saw where that one was going anyway. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. What a run. What a run, especially thanks to Genesis at the end of the day. So if you enjoyed that episode, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. And remember to post your questions of the episode as well. The most upvoted questions will be read on next week's episode. Hope you have a great start to your brand new week here in the Mosh Pit. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Caitlin Bennett, Hunter, and Carlos Ibanez. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Invicta.